Alright, we are back with part 2 of the Fusaro Fitness Facebook fan page Q&A. If you missed part 1, I'll link it on the screen for you. Questions are coming from the same comment thread, so we're going to jump right into them. First one, have you or what is your thoughts on Olympic lifts? Example, power cleans, clean and jerk, and snatches. I've never done Olympic lifts, but I love snatches. Giggity! I don't know. I don't really have experience with them. I think they're cool. I would like to learn them, but they are so technical that I probably wouldn't be able to do them. But if it's something you're interested in and want to give it a shot, just learn the movements and try it out. I think they're pretty cool. At the end of the day, when I've hit my protein and fat macros, but I'm still lagging on carbs, best foods to get me to my goal without going over the other macros. It depends if you actually hit your protein and fat dead on and you have nothing but carbs left. One of my go-to sources is always rice cakes. It's usually between 8 and 10 grams of carbs per rice cake, and it's a great way to hit your carb intake for the day without going over on fat and protein. So I would say that's the #1 source if you're trying to just hit carbs. I need my arms to grow 7 inches by July. How much whey protein should I buy? I would go with about 5.5 pounds of whey protein. Link in the description to my protein. I am affiliated with them. Save yourself some money and grow yourself some arms. Nah, I'm just kidding. About 7 inches by July, a little bit of synthol should do the trick. How to not feel your shoulders as much during an incline press. Lower the incline a little bit. A lot of times people are convinced that if you're doing an incline press, you have to go at around 45 to 60 degrees, an incline like that. That is still pretty vertical. So if you are laying on the bench this way and your head's here, you can bring that incline down to here. And I know that does not seem very steep, but even the littlest bit of incline on an incline bench press, you will feel it more in your upper chest. So the more vertical you are, the more you're going to feel it in your shoulders. So yeah, you asked the incline. Okay, so yeah, that would be the trick. Just try lowering the incline a little bit. My client Jason actually asked, do you? With a question mark. I'm assuming he didn't feel like writing even lift, but no, I don't. If you're implying do you even lift, absolutely not. Never lifted before, and you should probably fire me as a coach, bro. How much is personal training or just dieting? Online, of course. If you're asking for me personally, my rates, fill out an application on the website and I'll look it over, and if I think would be a good fit, I'll send you over the rates. Have you ever done any Beachbody programs like P90X, Insanity, Body Beast, etc.? If so, what's your take on them? Also, have you met any celebrity fitness trainers before? Believe it or not, I actually have done P90X and Insanity. Someone actually sent them to me, so they were on the computer. I never had the DVDs or workout charts or shakes or any shit like that. But I have tried like the Plyometrics DVD before and Ab Ripper X. And you know what? If that's what gets you motivated to work out and you want to work out in the comfort of your own home and you don't have any extreme goals, it's better than nothing. But it doesn't compare to a gym. I'm a huge advocate of heavy resistance training and, you know, really working hard and not just doing this in the comfort of your own house. So hey, if you just need to lose a couple of pounds and that's your way to do it, then by all means, go ahead. I actually made a video on P90X and Insanity, so you can check that out on the channel. Celebrity fitness trainers, I was at the Arnold. Actually, I wouldn't, no celebrity fitness trainers. I've met, you know, people like Greg Plitt and people like that from the expos, but I'm assuming you're referring to Tony Horton, Shaun T, Jillian Michaels, people like that. Never met any of them. First of all, I want to say you're an inspiration, so keep it up. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. My question for the both of you, meaning me and Brittany, but she couldn't be here for this Q&A. How would you define the fitness lifestyle? And what is your favorite exercise? Preferably compound exercise. Greetings from overseas. Greetings from the other side of overseas. And the fitness lifestyle. It's like any other lifestyle. I live a normal life. It's just that I'm extremely passionate about training and nutrition. So you don't have to be some kind of aesthetic superstar to live a fitness lifestyle. You don't have to package your food in Tupperware. You don't have to make Facebook statuses saying that you're crushing it in the gym. It's chest day, it's this, it's that. It's about just being healthy. I'm not sure if you're talking about fitness lifestyle as far as making it a career, so I'm not sure where to go with this question, but simply put, I would define the fitness lifestyle as being passionate and loving what you do relating to fitness. So that's really it. Nothing too crazy, you know. And as far as my favorite exercise, right now I'm really enjoying sumo deadlifts because after my injury when I couldn't do them for a long time, it's nice to see that strength come back. So that would probably be my favorite compound, especially since I can't back squat. I used to enjoy that after I was a bro, but now that I can't do that right now, I would say the sumo deadlift. Anything you could suggest to someone that doesn't fall under the 20-something age who has lofty aspirations of being able to take a shirt off again, that would be great. I definitely know where you're coming from. I know how difficult it is. I've been overweight as a kid. I was very self-conscious, insecure, and had very low self-esteem. Never took my shirt off in front of anyone. It wasn't something I was going to do. I don't think it was up until I was 17 or 18 years old when anyone first saw me with my shirt off. I was simply just embarrassed about it. My best advice would just be train as hard as you can and devote 110% effort to reaching your goals, and set short-term goals. Don't set goals of having a six-pack like I did. Don't start Googling quick fixes to get a six-pack, how to get ripped in 2 weeks. None of that shit is going to work. It's all about having the right mindset, setting yourself short-term goals, reaching those goals, and in time you will develop that self-esteem and that confidence to be able to take your shirt off. You know, that insecurity will go away eventually. It's always going to be hard. Insecurities are not easy to deal with. That's why a lot of people get into fitness and nutrition in the first place, to try and overcome them. So just, you know, keep your head up, and again, don't worry about what other people think either. That's the biggest insecurity, is that, you know, we take our shirt off, people are going to make fun of us, or we step into the gym and we don't squat enough. Who gives a shit, because you're doing this for you. So just don't worry about what everyone else is doing. Set some goals for yourself, reach them, and I'm sure you'll be right on your way, man. How do you treat days where you're not hungry at all and can't even look at food macro-wise? Never experienced that. I have a crazy appetite. Do you still hit your macro goals by any means necessary, or do you aim lower? My goal totals are 2,050 to 2,100 depending on hunger, but today I'm barely able to crack 1,800 unless I stuff myself. 1,800 is really not that much. I'm not sure what your goals are or what you're trying to achieve, but you shouldn't really have a problem hitting those. You know, I've never suffered with a lack of appetite, so unfortunately I can't sympathize there. But I would just say, if you need to hit these macro targets, a shake is one of the best ways to do it. You can drink a 500 to 1,000 calorie shake, no problem. Throw in oatmeal, peanut butter, some fruit, a banana, milk, and you're already at 400, 500, 600 calories. So if you are having trouble, that would probably be a very easy way to do so. All right, let's take one more. Have you gotten into Club Shredded yet? I've been trying to get in myself, but I'm getting too many carbs from eggs. I feel you, man. I'm just getting too much fat from ketchup, and it's just stopping me from reaching my aesthetic sitcom goals. So I'll never be in Club Shredded, but I'm okay with that. So we actually might just go on to part 3. So we're going to end this Q&A here. Stay tuned for the next part.